Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope everybody's having a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are. It's currently about roughly midnight EST. And guys, we have a lot to go over. We're going to be talking about a few things, but it seems as though they are already running tests for the new financial system. We are going to be addressing it. We're going to be talking about it and really kind of going over some information that is definitely crucial if you are a XRP holder. But of course, with that being said, let's tap on in to this video from Ripple. So what do you see at Ripple Swell last week? Medico's Adrian Tresani spoke on digital asset custody as a crucial piece for building a tokenized economy. Now, before I do play this video, I want you all to understand that the puzzle pieces are being put together. See, the thing about Ripple is that, and I've been talking about this for a while, is they want to become the infrastructure for this new financial system. One could argue that they're already 10 steps ahead of the rest of the competition. I recently made a video talking about the elite connections with Ripple. Don't worry, it's not new news. If you've been around this community for a while, you probably already know this. The IMF, the BIS, the World Bank, you know, at some point in time, I can't help but feel as if these big organizations being tied to Ripple, it's not exciting anymore. You're just kind of sitting there and you're saying, I'm not surprised, because for me personally, Ripple has been the open door for these elites to step into the crypto world. Now, to some people, that might be a bad thing, but to most people, well, guess what? You probably realize that the elites, the institutions, the big players, they're not going to get kept out of the space forever. I mean, hell, you have Bitcoin Maxi celebrating BlackRock ETFs regarding Bitcoin. So let's actually think about how big of a game changer Ripple and XRP, considering the fact that Ripple is pioneering XRP, really is. Let's look at this video from Medico, and then I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about this. And this is digital asset custody for a tokenized economy. Custody is the enabler. Custody is the necessary brick, so that as a regulated institution, you can build on top of it and create a service that your clients will appreciate.
But custody is the enabler. With custody, can you then get into value-added services? With custody, can you then go into payments, tokenization, and other streams? And custody, therefore, is this necessary brick, this thing that you have to throw on the table, so that then, as a regulated institution, can you build on top of it and create a service that your clients will appreciate?
And now we finally see the bigger picture. Now that custody services are being tapped in by names like HSBC, for an example, they can start building upon that. It starts with custody. Then from custody goes tokenization, payments. I mean, it's a world of endless opportunities. This is something that many are missing. They don't understand where we are at right now. If I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk about XRP, right? And I'm going to speculate on what the price action could be in 2 years. And we're talking about, possibly $5, $10. Imagine what the price of XRP will be at in 10 years. 15 years, 20 years. What we are witnessing right now is the largest change to our financial system that we will ever witness ever again. This is not going to happen tomorrow. It's going to take time. It's going to take months, years, but everything is falling into place. Yes, we will still see price action. Yes, we will still see incredible gains. But at the end of the day, the major gains were XRP skyrocketing to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 plus, well, guess what? That's when utility becomes fully tapped in. And that's why these bricks that are essentially being placed down, like custody, for an example, is so crucial to understand and note, because this is where it all begins. We're starting to see it begin in front of us. Custody is being tapped in heavily. Beyond this, I seen this video get posted by Digital Perspective. That's what people don't really realize. The amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was.
Yeah, well, Ripple, of course, you would want to look at who is going to be a market leader in the future. Anytime I look at investing in stocks, I want to know who's going to have the #1 or #2 company in the space. So when the technology for XRP was created, according to David Schwartz, they looked around and they said, this is phenomenal technology. What is the biggest thing, the biggest use case, the biggest utility that this technology could possibly have out of everything? And they said cross-border payments. And that's what they went after. They also, as you know, are helping governments form central bank digital currencies. When you're investing money at the government level, it doesn't get any bigger than that. It's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And that is the most exciting investment opportunity and largest investment opportunity that you can usually think of too, is at the government level. Matthew Lemorel says we are moving from having digitized communications back in the 90s to digitizing commerce and currency. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're digitizing commerce and currency right now. And that is a bigger opportunity. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was. And that's what people don't really realize, is that the amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds now. And that is a bigger opportunity. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was. And that's what people don't really realize, is that the amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds. And according to Matthew, when you look at the S curve for innovation, we are right at the portion of the S curve where we're about to go vertical. And so 2024 is going to be a very important year for blockchain and for cryptocurrencies and for fintech, as well as AI and some other technologies. But these are the things that we want to look at when we consider investing. And all of those things Ripple has and does very well.
And I completely agree with what Linda is saying here, because it is going to be bigger than the internet. This is what the internet will most likely run on. The internet will be powered by DLT and blockchain rails. When we talk about blockchain converging with AI, we're talking about tens of trillions of dollars, hundreds of trillions of dollars being disrupted by this technology. Every single damn workflow by every single corporation, major business, will all be streamlined in an efficient way by DLT and blockchain with AI. Automation, everything is changing. Yeah, the amount of wealth that will be created through this is going to blow people's mind. It's mind-blowing. But beyond this, like I said, we already have the direct connections with Ripple XRP. And what's crazy about it is we're already starting to see the testing happening. Check this out from Chad Steingraber. He's quoting ISO 2022. Let's do it. Day 120. One of the main challenges to becoming cashless is what happens when you don't have the current connection to the internet. How do you perform transactions as if it were a cash-only situation? Here we have from ISO 2022, let's do it. With XRP, we can provide an online/offline payment system with instant settlement for a market of up to $2 trillion today, plus will be widely adopted as banks switch to ISO 2022. Now, again, warning, if YouTube mutes this video, I do apologize. There is music behind it. They have been ridiculous with it, so I do apologize if they do mute them.
One of the big challenges of retail CBDC is to handle peak traffic as well as connectivity breaks, or offline BIS. Our offline DLT can enable payment offline, a sandbox with HSBC Bank and 10 finalists for EHKD. A typical retail payment with POS but no internet starts at $37. POS, scan the QR code and receive an XRP check of $2. Now is $35. Pay another $3. it shows 32. As the ledgers on the blockchain cannot be verified offline, double spending cannot be avoided. iBonus's offline DLT uses two trusted mechanisms to prevent it. Virtual card digital certificate specifies the initial user account balance. Transaction digital certificate specifies the latest balance attached to the user's offline ledger. In a typical offline transaction, both certificates are sent as a QR code to the POS for verification. If sufficient funds, invoice ID, dollar amount, R address, and the new TDC are sent over Bluetooth, an XRP check signed with the user's private key is sent over Bluetooth to the POS. When the internet is available, checks are submitted to the blockchain. With XRP, we can provide a complete online and offline retail payment system with instant settlement for a market of $2 trillion transaction volume today. This highly secure and trusted system will be widely adopted as the banking industry is converting to ISO 20022.
So there you guys have it, right? And as we do look at this, like, this is the test. These are the test of this new financial system. And there's more to this, right? Like, we've already seen this one as well. Real world utility for XRP, low value payment app for retail CBDCs using XRP plus offline mode, available to complete transactions when internet not available.
In a typical online payment transaction, the smartphone displays a QR code of user authorization and available balance. POS device directs the user authorization to the payment server, and the payment server settles the payment with the XRP network.
Also, there you guys have a schematic of it. This is with the XRP ledger. This is a typical online transaction.
When the internet is unavailable, the transaction will be conducted in offline mode. POS device replies to the smartphone over Bluetooth, BLE, with merchant information and the purchase dollar amount. The smartphone will send a digitally signed XRP check to the POS device over Bluetooth, BLE. When the internet becomes available, POS can send the check to the payment server and cash it on the XRP network. When the server is detected busy, the transaction will be conducted in offline mode.
And here you guys have a server is busy, switch to offline transaction. This is basically how it will work all through, again, the POS with no internet connection. And then, of course, XRP is tapped in.
In order to improve the speed of the transaction and to give better user payment experience, small value transaction can be conducted in offline mode. It helps to reduce the energy consumption and reduce CO2 emission by 2.4 grams for each transaction.
So there you guys have it. And again, you know what's crazy about all of this? One of the craziest things that I have seen regarding XRP, regarding offline transactions and things like this, is guess who is streamlining and talking about and discussing the plans of achieving offline transactions with CBDCs? The BIS. Who's the BIS working with? Oh yeah, that's right, Ripple. Who is the BIS working with outside of Ripple? Oh yeah, that's right, the IMF, the World Bank, the FSB, the G20. Do you guys understand what's happening here? They are running tests for the new financial system. They have been running these tests for the new financial system. Everything that we have seen is leading up to the new financial system. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen next week, but we are starting to see some major changes happening. And one of the biggest ones is ISO 20022, which we are getting very close to. We are now less than essentially 24 hours away from ISO 20022 launching, which is going to be a big deal. That's what's going to set everything in motion. But with that being said, if you guys do want to go get your very own crypto merch, the official crypto merch, just in time for Christmas, guys, go check this out. This is the official merch of the channel. This is my very own clothing brand. You guys are more than welcome to go check it out. There's a ton of XRP apparel on here. There's XLM, XDC, HBAR, Casper, Quant. There's so much. Go check it out. The winter in the fall drop just came out. It just launched. There will be links down in the description below as well as in the comments below. You guys are more than welcome to go check it out. And with that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me over on Twitter as well as join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, this has been Nick. Peace out.